Hello everybody, this is my third market review. Welcome to the 26th of November 2023. So today we are looking at the market as exact at the same place as last time. We are currently in this choppy area between 35.6 and 37.8. So currently not interesting for Bitcoin. I am looking for the weekly close, but it looks very shitty to me. So let's see how this unfolds the next week. But if we get this aside, we can see that our move is not as trendy as it was over the last few weeks. So we are getting to a point where the move is or seems to you consolidating, and maybe we could see over the next weeks a shift in the trend. So like we saw here on June, where we saw this massive wick to the upside. Here we had those 2 weeks, and then we had choppy price action over 3-4 weeks before it led to lower prices. Exactly as in March, April, where then we had a blow off top, and then we got the lower prices. So it looks very interesting to me, but I would look forward to the next week. So now let's go to the lower time frames. What I'm looking here on Bitcoin. So as I saw yesterday, over the last 2 days, Bitcoin seemed to hold well over those 37.7, so over that resistance, higher time frame resistance. And first I thought, okay, maybe this could be bullish and lead to higher prices, but this blow off top I didn't like that much, as it got bought up from the buyers, from the sellers. As no buyers stepped into the market, and the sellers let this move directly here to the downside, to this liquidity gap here on 37.5. And now what I would look as a short scenario is we get here to this liquidity grab, where those where the market thinks, okay, maybe there could be a reaction here at this area, 37.59 or something, and we get here to this area, then we reject it very fast, and that could lead maybe to lower prices. So that's it's not something that I would like to trade, so I will just look at it as it is. So Ethereum also the same manners, the same thing going on. The weekly, very choppy, has a wide spread of the price. So I'm looking now, where can I here? It's like quite big. It's 10% move. Yeah, comparable with Bitcoin, I think, or no, a bit less. It looks more. No, comparable. Okay, it looks just more. Okay. So Ethereum has been such disappointment over the last weeks. Many thought that we could get here to this 2,400, 2,500 level here on this area. But we didn't even sweep the highs of 2023 here on April, the 2,150. So very disappointing. Maybe if we see a pullback scenario in Bitcoin over the next days, we will just maybe stay here in this range between 1915 and 2134. So I expect here more chop. Not something that I would like to trade. But let's get on to the altcoins. But before I start with the altcoins, let's look at the macro calendar for the next week. If there are any important meetings that we need to look forward. So nothing important. On Friday, the chair Powell speaks, and we have on Friday some soft data, the ISM manufacturing PMI. So maybe that could be interesting for the forward guidance on the economy in the US, but not very important the next week. We also have here consumer confidence. Maybe no, I don't think that the Black Friday week will get into this consumer confidence print. Maybe on the next one, but that we see an uptick for the next one. So here is a forecast a bit lower on 101. So yes, those are my thoughts on Bitcoin and Ethereum. So let's now go on to one altcoin that I'm looking to short, OP. So we have built over the last 4, 5, 6 months a range on OP, so between 180 and $1, 1.5, and we are now currently approaching the range high. So we are currently here around the 180 level. And if we go to the lower time frames, let's go to the 4-hour chart. We saw here those wicks that rejected from our range high. So this means that all this price action above is a deviation from now on. And now we are currently retesting that level. So I decided to take a short with a small position size now. What I would like to see here is if we get if we go above this this resistance or this range high, and then we can go back inside, that would be a trigger to go bigger on this trade. But I'm with a small size. If we now get that breakdown, I would also profit from it. But if I see that we are that we will push higher, then I will cut my small position for a small scratch. But yes, since I made on Wednesday and Tuesday one market review, I think I will keep this a bit tighter as the last time. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you a very nice Sunday and a great start into the new week. And as always, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and you can follow my channel. I do every week one market review video where I share my thoughts. So with that all said, I wish you a very nice week ahead and stay blessed.